Have you ever tried selling your creative work, like your photos, music, or art, to fans through a platform store or even directly?
I've sold directly at shows my music. I've never tried to sell my photography. I've never tried to sell my photography any which way. I didn't seem like people wanted to buy it or anything, or I haven't had the instance where I've been in the position to sell it or anything. But my music, anytime I play a show, I bring shirts and vinyl and CDs and whatnot.
So tell me about who you've been skating with lately. What's been the vibe?
I've been skating with my close friend Dakota Servold, CJ Collins, sometimes random dudes, but that's been basically the driving force.
So skateboarding has influenced your life heavily, but what came first for you, the camera or the guitar?
The camera.
Right on. What do you remember your first photographic subject?
My first photographic subjects were just kind of documenting my traveling through just being a 15-year-old kid traveling through Europe for the first time.
Can you tell us the process of your early photo shoots versus like your process now?
I never really did photo shoots till much recently, but what I would photograph was basically I was trying to document what was happening around me and my life. So I think you could consider some of it street photography or whatever, but I would be traveling the world from ages 16 to now, which I'm 38 now, and I would just be photographing the streets around me and the people around me. And I'd say this past year I got into shooting studios. Yeah, the thing that kind of just sparked my interest in what I was interested in photographing originally was just simply everything that was happening around me.
What about your first song? How did that come together?
My first like real song actually came together fairly easily. I'm not saying it was good or anything, but it was pretty easy just because I was playing so much, I think, and I was playing other people's songs that it kind of just was basically a rip off of those slash just when you do so much of something, you kind of just have like it kind of becomes easier to do it, you know? So I was playing so much guitar, singing so many people's songs that a song kind of just comes out of that.
How's your songwriting technique developed over the years?
It's more, I'd say, more methodical as far as I could write a song like easy some days. And then some days I like it takes me a while because I'm trying to actually like edit it down and like before I would just do a song and it'd be like, oh, it's a song. But now I've been doing it long enough where I know where there's mistakes and where I can improve and I could see it from it. I can see songs now from different vantage points as far as like, oh, this is just like a silly little song that was just fun to write, or oh, this song needs this, or I should change the beginning, or I should put the beat like the end at the beginning. It's like I have a broader perspective now what songwriting is compared to when I started.
You go on skate tours and do demos, and you go on music tours to play shows. How do those worlds intersect for you?
It's pretty. I mean, they're basically the same thing, except with skating, you're breaking the law the entirety of the day, and you're doing it throughout the whole day. And with music, you don't break the law all day, and you just do it at a certain time of the day. You only do it at night, unless there's like by chance there's a day show or something. For the most part, it's pretty much the same thing, and I guess they would intersect in that aspect of the commonality between the two.
Would you say your photography or music has been a good revenue stream for you?
No,
What are the biggest challenges you face when monetizing your art while staying true to your identity?
I would say I don't really try to monetize it too. I would say that there's a lot of like I don't really put too much effort into all that. There's a way of doing it. I mean, you get publishing and all that stuff, and from people that I know that do it, I find it's pretty tough. But yeah, I mean, I would say the major folly is within me as of right now because I'm not trying to do it for those reasons.
Have you ever held back from doing something because it felt too sell out or corporate?
I've never really had the chance with music, but with skating, I've had the chance. I don't remember the specific instance, but I mean, just out of like I would say like 10, maybe 10, 8, 9 years ago, like getting on an energy drink sponsor or doing certain advertisements just didn't feel right because they were so corporate or whatever, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't remember exact instances now, but it was something like that, you know.
Okay. Who do you imagine making music for?
Um, I'd like to think for lots of people, but I think of it more as like a therapeutic release more than anything. Like I can't like there's no demand for my music. I don't have like a label that's like we need you to release a record or whatever. They just kind of like ask me when I have like do I have music available and do I want to make another record, and I basically just make it for myself to have some sort of yeah, I think it's just like a therapeutic release for me. It's like part of the unclogging and the subconscious, maybe.
Now, have you ever written a song for like somebody, a personal muse?
I've definitely written songs with people in mind, and I've also co-written a song with a friend of mine.
What was that song about?
It was like a broken-hearted love song, like like he's like a jazz musician, and it's just like I wrote the lyrics basically for it with his like jazzy stuff. He sings it, I don't even sing it. It's like I wrote it and he put it on one of his records, and he's a friend of mine who's like good at monetizing his music and all that stuff. So hopefully it'll make some money.
Well, how does like feedback, expectation, or criticism shape or limit what you put out?
I don't really listen to criticism. I enjoy feedback from people that give it. Unsolicited feedback, I feel like, is a different thing from solicited feedback, you know? I enjoy people being like, oh, it's not that good, or this is like from the people that I'm collaborating with or making whatever it is I'm making, I enjoy their feedback, and if they're there, then I trust their feedback, so I don't take anything to heart if they say something's bad or not. But yeah, so that type of constructive criticism, feedback, whatever you want to call it, is to me is like very important. But from people that I don't know, I really don't care. Not that I don't care, I just don't. I take it all with a grain of salt. I know what a lot of that is, especially nowadays with the internet.
Right, trolls.
Yeah, people just like to cause, you know.
Right. And then if resources were unconstrained, what project would you love to create?
Within skatering or within anything.
Within anything. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do one skate and one music.
Well, with skating, I would just be on tour the entire year because that would just be fun to do a tour for an entire year.
What place would you
Um,
love to go? Like what?
I would just like to go to every state in the United States. America is my favorite place to travel in. I would do that, and with music, I would just try to make a record with an orchestra.
And then if you had Elon Musk money, would you do Bill Gates things?
Like put like free mosquitoes in the world so they can like inject us with vaccines and stuff or what I don't even know what like isn't it crazy shit like that? If I had I don't even really know exactly what Bill Gates does, but if Elon Musk money I would definitely just use it to fucking nobody and only the people that I want to talk to. And I'd use it to do my best to be left the fuck alone. I wouldn't be out on any platforms or anything like that. I would just make my music and my art just to make it, not to monetize it or anything. I would just give it away to people and whoever wanted it.
I love it.